Was I supposed to bring my own stick? Are we gonna go on a roller coaster? It's like Disney meets Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
In a very Minnesotan kind of casing.
We should have Thomas
conduct
one of these.
Brilliant. So where are you from originally, Chuck?
I grew up in North Carolina.
Have you been to the North Carolina State Fair?
I have, as a kid.
Yeah?
So I have been to a state fair.
So I think we need to get the comparative analysis when all is said and done.
What is the difference between a corn dog and a pronto pup? Well, the corn dog must have come first, right?
You could have probably asked my dad. My dad's been actually coming to the state fair since 1951.
Really?
Every single, yeah. And like as a baby, he came here. He grew up in St. Anthony Park. And so as kids, they would just like walk over every day for lunch. And so, yeah, he's a fair stalwart.
So this is a banquet on a stick.
It is a banquet on a stick. It's a banquet really in your mouth. Corn dog with flour mix. It was invented in Rockaway Beach, Oregon. Who knew? So we're gonna do 2 pronto pups.
They provide the sticks too. I didn't know that. I was planning on bringing
Bring your own stick. Okay. So do we cheers here, or is that?
Cheers.
Cheers. Here we go.
Okay.
The
All right.
inaugural. Solid.
I prefer this to a corn dog.
You do?
Is that a debate?
No, I think that's a totally valid opinion.
I wonder if people get in fights about which is better.
What is the symphonic composer equivalent of a pronto pup?
Could this be the George Gershwin of corn dogs?
It could be.
Or is that insulting to the pronto pup people to call it a version of a corn dog?
I think there's a density to this that like I almost gravitate towards like Mahler. Like kind
Mahler.
of unexpected.
Oh, wow.
You know, a little unexpected turn with the mustard, a density to the batter.
Okay, this is my first state fair food. So I don't know if I can go right to Mahler.
So here's the conundrum. When you get to the bottom of the pronto pup, what do you do with the rusty stick?
I'm a little concerned I'm going to hurt myself.
Yeah, I know.
We have to rate these.
Oh, yeah? Out of 5 out of 5 trumpets?
Out of 5 something. So we could start with trumpets.
I would say 5 out of 5. I mean, how can you go wrong with a pronto pup? It's the OG fair food.
I'm going to go 4.5.
4.5?
Yeah. I want to have room for a,
for a real
for a superlative experience. I don't want to go. I may not go to 5. So if this is the best, I'll just stay at 4.5.
You also don't have to finish it.
I want to finish it. But it is good.
It is really good, right? Do you like rides?
I do. I can't do the ones that go in circles.
Oh,
that's
me
too much.
neither.
But roller coasters for sure.
Well, since this is your first state fair adventure, I think maybe we need a follow-up next year where we play games in the midway and try to get the biggest stuffed animal.
That's a good idea.
Why not? So did you ever think about coming to the state fair? Was it on your radar in these 25 years?
Actually, I lived in an apartment where you could see. I was up on the 32nd floor in right on Loring Park, and you could see the state fair from my balcony.
You looked at it and just were thinking maybe one day.
I mean, now that I'm here, it's totally worth it.
This feels for me like the ultimate entree back into Minnesota. I could not have planned this better to right before I start work at the Minnesota Orchestra to be right here at the Minnesota State Fair, which might be my happiest place in the world.
That's great.
Maybe at some point we got to do the ye old mill together, though they call it the Tunnel of Love, so I don't know, that might get a little weird. This is my absolute favorite mini donut spot, and I was taught from a young age that there are differences in where you get the mini donuts, so we've always come here next to the ye old mill. As you can see, the donuts are fresh. They're coming out one by one, so you know that they are going to be very hot, and they're just going to melt in your mouth.
I threw my stick away. Did I need that?
You don't need sticks here. Contrary to popular belief, sticks are not required of every fair food. Look at how fresh they are, just coming out of this thing.
And they're so tiny too,
Yeah.
so you could eat 100 of them.
I've always wondered if I could procure one of these machines from my house, and just have this at the ready. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, piping hot.
Wow.
That's where it's at.
Oh man, they are
Nice and hot. Ready?
fresh. Okay.
Is that amazing?
Oh yeah.
I usually like to try and kind of mix up the food offerings, but this is a constant. I mean, this is an everyday kind of
This
occurrence.
is great. I want one of those machines.
That could be backstage at Orchestra Hall. What do you think?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, intermission donuts.
You're an idea guy. That's great.
It's all about innovation.
Oh, rating.
I mean, it's so different than the pronto pub. But again, I've got to say 5 out of 5.
It's only my second taste experience. I'm just gonna not go all the way to 5, but I am gonna go beyond the pronto pup. I think this exceeds it. I'm gonna go 4.7
Okay.
trumpets or
There you go.
trombones or whatever.
What's a .7 trumpet?
I don't know.
Is that the
Yeah.
the Brandenburg
Like a piccolo trumpet?
Yeah, piccolo trumpet.
Well, these are like little donuts, 4.7 piccolo trumpets.
You know, for me, the composer equivalent of the mini donut actually is Haydn.
Haydn.
Yeah, you know, it's substantive, but there's a lightness to it. There's structure.
What would Mozart be? It's enjoyable any time of the day, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this would be a good at a late night party
Yeah.
or breakfast.
Good
At least in the movies, he was a party guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to go Mozart.
Mozart? Interesting. Okay.
But we're in the same,
Yeah,
same genre.
Exactly.
And also the crew will help you eat these donuts.
For the love of God. You know, it's so funny walking around here because I have all of these weird memories from, like, you know, when I was a kid. So the one that was kind of emblazoned in my mind is the haunted house. When I was a kid, my best friend in grade school and I were here, and he really wanted to do the haunted house, and we went through it, and I was completely terrified, and I got pickpocketed. I lost my wallet as a kid.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no.
And so I was still, like, walking by that, I'm like,
You're like,
I can't. Or maybe someday I'll just find my, you know, 4th grade wallet there. Even to this day, you know, I still can't even look at the haunted house without getting the shakes. So you joined the orchestra in 2000?
Yeah. My first memory was going out on PV Plaza during Summerfest and hanging out with the brass section and seeing that after the concert, they were all hanging out together.
Yeah.
You know,
Camaraderie,
And I'm
yeah.
like, oh, this is going to be a fun place.
That's awesome. So in 2000, I was still in high school, and I was in Minnesota Youth Symphony. And I remember when you joined the orchestra, because all of, like, the brass players were like, "That guy's so cool." It's the cool guy of the orchestra. So we were super fans back then. All right, so now we've entered a different zone. This is a totally cool area. They've got great bands here. You know, different cultural experiences.
There's kind of a Epcot Center
100%.
feel to it as well.
But that's
Minnesota
what I
Epcot.
love about the Minnesota State Fair is it's like, it's so broad in terms of the food experiences, the people. Like, you really get a taste of everything of Minnesota, you know, cultural experiences. Kind of highlights the, you know, the diversity of this city and the state.
What are they fitting people there for?
You want a toe ring?
No, I don't need a toe
Wait,
ring.
really? You don't?
I mean, but if you get a personal fit, I mean,
And now the Union Hmong Kitchen. A pork and shrimp mixed with ginger, garlic, cilantro, aromatic spread on Texas toast, fried and on a stick. That looks like
now that
Texas
is-
toast, and it's almost like French toast with, like, the shrimp must just be kind of like cooked in there, and the pork.
I don't understand the physics.
Should I sauce you up?
Oh,
Oh, there goes your cilantro.
okay. I still
well,
have some on there.
okay.
Yeah, maybe we should pour.
There you go.
It's like a spoon. It's like an edible spoon. Now I get it.
Okay.
Now it's starting to make sense.
All right, here we
They
go.
don't teach you how to do this in music school.
No,
All
not
right,
at
cheers.
all. Okay, cheers. Here we go. Oh yeah, I love that.
That's good.
I mean, it definitely has that Texas toast kind of feel to it. It's like perfectly crunchy.
And everything is fried in some way or another.
It is, and it's on a stick. All right, do you need to get a little more sauce here?
Oh.
That's one of those things about state fair foods is, like, disaster can strike at any moment, and you just got to be
That's
prepared
right.
to pivot.
I don't know. This is really good. Maybe at the time of day would change my rating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 4.4.
4.4. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go 5 out of 5. I mean, it's just like, again, it's like, how can you go wrong?
Do you think I should be more positive about my ratings?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. I
Well-
think this is demonstrating that you're not from Minnesota.
That's true.
But after 25 years, I think you're on a good track. This is a great first experience at the Minnesota State Fair, and I think, you know, now you can really truly call yourself a Minnesotan.
I feel like it's kind of a coming into being.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
discovery for me. This is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can carry a trumpet on a stick.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean,
Why not?
well, I mean, apparently anything will go on a stick. Trumpet, stick.
Look at that.
I think I'll use this end. Ready to roll.
All right. This is a 10 out of 5. Natural, right? I mean, this is what I was made for.
I mean, my trumpet's never been to the fair either.
Really? Oh my gosh.
True.
Well, that's a momentous occasion as well. Yeah, it's what time is it? It's 10:26 and I've already had more calories than
Yeah.